Oi boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back with some predictions and a deep dive into what the teams will be looking like for this grand final qualifier. 3 matches remain, and before we dive in, let's take a quick gaze at how the semis went. So we did pick the Storm for a big win, a 13+ win, but the Roosters, man, they put up one hell of a fight. The game ultimately being decided in the 78th minute. 2 massive plays, one from Cam Munster throwing it up for Will Warbrick, who pulled off a bloody catch for the ages. Like, the story behind that catch, it's insane. And in the fashion that he caught it, bro, super tippable. In the other game, we picked the Warriors, so we expected them to outgrind the Knights in a tight one, and they ended up getting throttled 40 points to 10. 7 tries, man. Like, I guess the signs were there. We talked about the travel, we talked about them coming off a grinder, and yeah, the Warriors were just too much to handle. That was quite an impressive performance. As for the bakery, we did go 0 from 2. You hate to see it. Mind you, we are fishing for meat pies of plenty of meat, if you know what I mean. So for this weekend, the GF, we'll mix it up. We'll do the regular anytime try scorer, and we'll try and predict a first try scorer. And yeah, if you want to play along, let us know your tips and predictions down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at these team lists. They just came out, and let's make some predictions. So in the first grand final qualifier, we have the Panthers taking on the Storm at Accor Stadium. Ins and outs, the Panthers will be full strength as they welcome back Jerome Luai and Isaac Tungle. Both Jack Cogger and Luke Garner have been pushed to the bench, and Zach Hosking drops out of the squad with Tyrone Peachy being their 18th man. For the Storm, they welcome back Jerome Hughes, pushing Wishart to the bench and Garlic out of the squad. And their sides are as follows. For the Panthers, we got Dylan Edwards, Sunir Taruva, Isaac Tungle, Stephen Crichton, Brian To'o, Jerome Luai, and Nathan Cleary as their back line. And the Storm have Nick Meaney, Will Warbrick, Marion Seve, Justin Nolan, Remus Smith, Cam Munster, and Jerome Hughes. In the engine room for the Panthers, they got Moses Leota, Mitch Kenny, James Fisher-Harris, Scott Sorensen, Liam Martin, and Isaiah Yeo. And for the Storm, they got Tui Kamikamitha, Harry Grant, Christian Welsh, Trent Loiero, Eliesa Katoa, and Josh King. Finally, on the bench, starting with the Panthers, we got Jack Cogger, Lindsay Smith, Spencer Leniu, and Luke Garner. And for the Storm, Tyrone Wishart, Tom Eisenhuth, Nelson Asafa Solomona, and Tarek Sims. As for my pick, yeah, look, I'll keep it a buck with you. I don't really see this being a close contest. I do like the narrative that on any day, any team can beat any team. I actually really dig that take, but I still feel like the Penrith Panthers are a class above. Stylistically, they're a nightmare. I mean, the Panthers, to be fair, are a nightmare for every team, but in the grind, next to no one can hang with the Panthers. I guess where the Storm will have a bit of an upper hand is the creativity, with the likes of Harry Grant, Munster, and Jerome Hughes coming back. I'm really interested in seeing how they'll play, because when it comes down to a grind, I really don't think the Storm pack can hang. And in my opinion, a team's success lives and dies on how well the engine room is going. So yeah, I do think the Panthers will get by comfortably. There's a couple of head-to-heads I'm really looking forward to, like the halves, the obvious one, Nathan Cleary, Cam Munster. Can the Storm shut down Nathan Cleary's kicking game? And vice versa. And another battle I'm really looking forward to, it's just the collisions, especially Big Nelson Asafa Solomona and Spencer Leniu, the 2 big boppers coming off the bench. I'm expecting plenty of fireworks. And yeah, like I said, I've got the Panthers 13+. For the bakery, first try scorer, I'm taking Critter. And anytime, let me get Nathan Cleary. And the second grand final qualifier, no changes to these lineups. They are as follows. For the Broncos, the back 5, we have Reece Walsh, Jesse Arthurs, Kotoni Staggs, Herbie Farnworth, Selwyn Cobbo, Ezra Mam, and Adam Reynolds in the halves. For the Warriors, we got Chance Nickel-Kluxter, Dylan Watene-Zelezniak, Rocco Berry, Adam Pompey, Marcelo Montoya, Temaire Martin, and Sean Johnson. In the forward pack for the Broncos, we got Tom Flegler, Billy Walters, Payne Haas, Kurt Capewell, Jordan Rickey, and Patrick Carrigan. And for the Warriors, we got Adam Fanor-Blake, Wade Egan, Mitch Barnett, Jackson Ford, Marata Nilkore, and Tohu Harris. And to round off the 17 for the Broncos, we got Tyson Smoothie, Brendan Piakura, Kobe Hetherington, Keenan Balasia. And for the Wires, they got Dylan Walker, Jazz Tavanga, Bailey Surinen, and Josh Curran. As for my pick, I will be rocking with the Broncos in this. I've been saying that they have, in terms of balance, the most well-balanced squad in the league, and forward packs, they're up there, neck and neck with the Panthers for mine. As for like a pathway to victory, I've seen a lot of people say that all the Warriors have to do is shut down Reece Walsh, and I don't really think it's that simple. If they shut down Reece Walsh, they still have their forward pack to lean on. If their forward pack isn't winning the power struggle, they also have something that a majority of the league doesn't have. In fact, few teams have, and that is an elite tactical play kicker, Adam Reynolds. We've seen him literally carry the Broncos off his kicking. Not to mention the genuine game breakers and like a Stags and even a Herbie Farnworth. I guess it comes back to what I was saying about them to begin with. That's what makes them the most well-balanced team in the league. For the Warriors, their pathway to victory, I guess that this season they've proven to be grinders, and as a unit, they're one of the more smoother teams in the comp when they find their groove. That's what I'll say about them. As a unit, they're pretty solid. But I do think if the Broncos can shut SJ out of the game, they could do a number on them. Do I see that happening? No, I don't see a blowout. I'm actually going to take the Broncos by 1 to 12 points. Like I said, the Warriors can be grinders, and judging off how they were attacking last week, we're going to see some interesting raids on the Broncos line from the Warriors. I'm keen for it. But yeah, I'm picking the Broncos in a close one. Surprise, surprise, the Broncos fan picking the Broncos. 1 to 12 points, and for first try scorer, I'm actually going to go with the Warrior. Give me Dallin Watene-Zelezniak, and anytime I'm back on my back rowers buzz, I'll take Jordan Ricky. Like I said, we're hunting for the meatiest pies for OddSquad's Bakery. So to wrap, week 3 of finals, we are taking the Panthers 13+ and the Broncos 1 to 12 to qualify for the big dance. As always, if you have any tips and predictions of your own, let us know in the comment section down below. For now, we're going to wrap it up there. If you did enjoy that, be sure to run straight to that like button, and for more rugby league related content or more content in general, go ahead and drop a cheeky sub. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.